Jonathan, Conscious Endeavors. Self-love. What is self-love? Self-love is the ability to love yourself. The question is, how much do you love yourself? If you don't love yourself, your confidence is going to be affected, your self-esteem is going to be affected, your relationships are going to be affected, your work ethic is going to be affected. If you don't have self-love, pretty much every area in your life is going to be affected. It took me 38 years to realize self-love. And I have friends and family who haven't yet. And they're in their 50s and 60s. Some people I know are older and they never realize self-love. This is why this is so important. It's to end the suffering, end the struggling, stop the cycle of negativity. Really, in order to work on self-love, you have to pay attention to the things that you care about in your life. You have to pay attention to yourself, take care of your health, do the things that you love. Make sure your diet is good, because that could also affect self-love. Make sure that your diet is good. I deal with type 2 diabetes, so I have to take care of my diet if I want to stay at a high frequency, at a high vibration, if I want to be positive. It's really tough to do because I struggle with sweet tooth. So, do the things that you love in your life. Take care of yourself better. Give yourself more me time. Pretty much anywhere you think that you can improve in the self-love area in your life, you're going to start to see your energies changing all around you. You're going to start to see there's different people that are going to come into your life. You're going to start to see that different situations are going to come and arise. You're going to start to see that your job's going to change. You're going to see the new friends are going to come in that are of higher frequency. You're going to start to understand, and you're going to start to see that people are going to come into your life that have more self-love when you work on your own self-love. If you have an issue with relationships, and if you want to find the love of your life, guess why you haven't found them yet? You don't have enough self-love. If you're struggling and looking for your partner, if you're looking for love in your life, here's a clue, here's a little tip. Don't look for it. You attract it like a magnet. Okay? I know I've attracted love before. I know how it works. I'm getting to know it better now. I'm attracting people into my life that I love very much, that I have a lot of love and respect for now, at age 38 years old. It's a tragedy if you don't get a chance to witness this, because it's so amazing. Just the energy, the frequency, everything. It's like a new life. I don't know how else to explain it. You just appreciate things more. You appreciate nature more. You appreciate animals more. You appreciate people more. Recently, I think I unlocked my heart chakra. A power station in the body, the heart power station, the heart chakra. And the reason I know that is because when I go outside, I'm a fully blissful emotion. I'm at a fully blissful feeling. I love life. I love animals. I love nature. If you're feeling down and if you want to feel better faster, the best thing to do is to go into nature. The highest vibrational frequency on the planet is in nature. The highest vibrational frequency in nature is water. That's why a lot of times when you jump in the shower or jump in the pond, jump in the pool, you feel a lot better because it raises your frequency. Okay? So what can you do to work on your self-love right now? What can you do to work on self-love? A lot of guys People who are maybe ashamed or maybe don't know and don't understand, they're probably going to look at this like they're going to probably be embarrassed maybe. They're probably not going to want to go towards that emotion. I think a lot of people fear that emotion, love. If you don't know love and if you've never found love in your life, guess what? You're missing out. Big time. The best advice that I could give is to treat yourself better, okay? Find those triggers and those wounds inside and try to find out why you're not giving yourself enough respect and love. You could do all of this in your meditation, okay? You could heal a damaged inner child. You could heal the damaged inner wound just by meditating, okay? A lot of people don't understand this. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people think that if there's something wrong with you, they're going to let their television do their thinking for them. They're going to run to the hospitals and they're going to run to the big pharma. All you're doing is putting a Band-Aid on a wound. I'm trying to explain and I'm trying to show and teach people how they can heal the wound from the root. How to heal the wound so you never have to deal with it again, so you never have to suffer again. And believe it or not, a lot of people suffer from self-love because they don't know how to love themselves because they were never taught. Well, if your parents don't know how to love themselves, or your grandparents, or your guardians, whoever raised you, if they don't have self-love, guess what? They're not going to love you because they don't know how. I'll use my boy Wayne Dyer now as an example. Love Wayne Dyer, great mentor and teacher. Rest his beautiful soul. Wayne Dyer gives the example in one of his teachings. If you have a bag of 12 oranges, the oranges represent love. And I give my friend 6 oranges. Well, I split the sack of oranges in half, right? I have 6 oranges, and I gave my friend 6 oranges, so I gave my friend love, right? The oranges represent love right now, right? So if I have no oranges in my sack, and I want to give my friend some oranges, how am I going to give my friend oranges if my sack is empty? Okay? In other words, if you don't have self-love for yourself, how do you expect to love somebody else? You're not going to be able to because you don't love yourself. You know that saying that you have to love yourself before you could love another person? Well, it comes down to that, you know. So make sure you have oranges in your sack so you can share them with others. Make sure you have love inside your heart so you can share with others. Conscious Endeavors.